Beth Devlin, class of 1962. Back in the 1960s, it was very difficult to gain recognition as a young female athlete. There certainly were not opportunities to participate at the high school level. There wasn't a Middlesex League girls program. There wasn't a suburban league or a Bay State League girls program. There were certainly limited opportunities for women to participate in interscholastic athletics at the high school level. That being so, it's difficult by record or specific accomplishment to catalog how good this athlete was or that athlete was at a particular juncture pre-1975. But some female athletes clearly stand above all others. Beth Devlin is one of those. Beth's dad, whose picture you saw in the video, was a 33-year veteran of the Watertown Police Force and a rabid sports fan who always encouraged Beth from her earliest years to develop her athletic skills. Back in Beth's time, girls couldn't play Little League, so Beth helped her father when he coached. And by the 9th grade at the East Junior High School, she was able to put her diamond skills to use playing intramural softball. They talk about Title IX and complaints about Title IX, and here we have in 1962, the only opportunity available for a 9th grade outstanding athlete was intramural softball. Her performance there, along with her showings in basketball and field hockey, earned her an award in 1959 as the outstanding female student athlete in that class. That was merely a sign of things to come. At Watertown High, Beth continued to excel playing field hockey, basketball, and tennis, and even making a mark on the rifle club. Her senior year, she captained the basketball squad and averaged 18 points a game. Not surprisingly, she was named the class of 1962's best female athlete. As John Arazian, the class president, recalled, she excelled at everything she did. She excelled in whatever sport she played. She was truly ahead of her time. She was the best athlete in her class. She was one of the best two athletes in that period of time of 8 to 10 years. After high school, Beth went to work for New England Telephone, but she did not give up her athletic participation. Starting in the middle 1960s, she was MVP 5 years running in the New England Telephone Women's Softball League, leading her squad to title after title. She played flag football well enough to lead her team to the Boston Park League title 3 years in a row and to second place in the 1977 National Tournament in St. Louis. She even became a championship bowler. Beth became president of Ruth Kirby Fast Pitch Metro Softball League in 1976. She served as head coach of the league's Lexington Colonials from 78 to 81 and the Brighton Drifters from 83 to 84. Beth was player coach for the Waltham Drifters, a nationally recognized fast-pitch softball squad that attracted a large and enthusiastic following. The Drifters were New England regional champions in 3 times in 72, 74, and 75, where they played against the famous Rebestos Breakers. Beth worked for New England Telephone, later NYNEX, for 33 years. Working with the Telephone Pioneers of America, she's put together events ranging from special needs track meets to collection for food pantries and homeless shelters for holiday events and veterans hospitals. Now living in Randolph, she serves as an instructor in ESL in the Quincy Literacy Program and as a member of the Randolph AIDS Awareness Task Force. A lifelong dedication to teamwork, an outstanding athlete, and a clear Hall of Famer, Beth Devlin, class of 1962.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow inductees, members of the Hall of Fame committee, family and friends. Thinking about tonight, I pondered about what the content and what the style of my speech should be. So looking for suggestions, the big sports fan as I am, I turned to the head honchos of our local sports clubs to get some ideas. I looked first at the martinet style of Dan Duquette. My way or the highway? Treat the fans with respect? Why? I then looked at the happy-go-lucky style of ML Carr. I'm just so happy, glad to be a Celtic. Oh my God, did we only win 15 games? What me worry style? Harry Sinden. I know we're terrible, so I'm going fishing. Or that's too much money. And of course, the best style of all, the Bob Kraft and Bill Parcells style. I'm the boss. No, I'm the boss. Who's buying the groceries? I am. You are. After looking at those, I decided, and knowing, of course, as all of you do, that only one reached the pinnacle of success, I'm tossing them aside for my own style. I just want to tell you, my life has been terrific. I had great parents who gave me their support and guidance. I have the long-lasting love, friendship, and fun of my family and friends. I had a great job with NYNEX, or as Bobby said when I first started, it was New England Telephone. And of course, as some of you also know, NYNEX is now Bell Atlantic. And fourth, of course, who could have asked for anything more than to be remembered and honored by their hometown? Could I have asked for anything more? Not me. Did I miss out on anything? Were there some downs along the way? Of course there were. I went to college right out of high school to become a physical education teacher. Was I prepared for it? Did I work as hard as I could? Probably a little bit of both. Led to my leaving college, but went on from there to a very successful 33-year career at NYNEX. Now, some folks feel as though the people in the 60s, especially women athletes, should feel cheated, that the opportunities that are out there today for women athletes weren't available in my time. Do I feel cheated? No, I don't. Would it have been nice to have those opportunities? Yes. But I wouldn't give back anything that I've had or swap it for anything that I've had in my life. I feel as though each person, no matter what their lifestyle or what they're going for, has to make and find their own opportunities, no matter what others say or what other obstacles are put in their way. If you keep looking, you'll find that niche in life for each and every one of you. I did. As I said, college wasn't for me, so I went to NYNEX and became very successful. Little League wasn't there for me either. High school, even though we had tennis, field hockey, and basketball, my niche in life was softball or baseball. They didn't have that at the high school at that time. But I kept looking, and finally, an opportunity to try out for the Waltham Drifters. And boy, did I find my niche there. For 10 years, I played for a major league fast-pitch softball team. We got to play 60 or 70-plus games a season. We went to national tournaments. We traveled throughout the United States, Bermuda, and Canada. We played exhibition games against those same Bruins and Celtics. And off-season, we played basketball, full court, much more than in high school when you only could play half court, and flag football. Who would have thunk it? What more could I ask for? It was terrific. In closing, I want to give special thanks to my sister Judy and my brother Bob. You've always been by my side through thick and thin. I want to thank Bob Caprillion for that great article, and to all the members of the Hall of Fame committee for bestowing on me this great honor. I'm very proud to be a member of the class of 1962 and Watertown's High School Athletic Hall of Fame. And last but not least, thanks, Mom and Dad. I wish you could have been here. Thank you very much.